Booksy, welcome back to my channel. About a year ago, I was tagged to do the 6 degrees of separation tag. I was tagged by Challenge Thy Shelf, and I think this tag originated with Peter Likes Books. And I don't know, I just never saw the tag or didn't get around to doing it and then forgot about it. But I'm trying to catch up on the tags where people ask me to do videos, and so I'm here today to do the 6 degrees of separation tag. I wanted to use books that I've read recently, so I took the 3 physical books that I've read most recently, as well as 4 other books from my 2019 reading, and so I'm gonna be linking these 7 books with a degree of separation between each. So stay tuned for the 6 degrees of separation tag. To begin our chain, we have Less by Andrew Sean Greer, which I'm linking with Crazy Rich Asians because both of these have main characters who start off in New York and travel overseas because of romantic relationships. In Less, we have Arthur Less, who plans an elaborate itinerary because he wants to escape his ex's marriage. And in Crazy Rich Asians, we have Nicholas, who invites his girlfriend to visit Singapore to meet his family that's living there. And I'm linking Kevin Kwan's Crazy Rich Asians with Pearl Buck's The Good Earth because in both of these we see wealthy Chinese characters. Of course, in Crazy Rich Asians we see extreme wealth, and in Pearl Buck's The Good Earth we see the contrast between wealth and poverty as she describes life in the 1900s China. Pearl Buck won the Pulitzer Prize for her novel, as did Edward P. Jones for his novel, The Known World. So both of these are Pulitzer Prize winning novels. And then Edward P. Jones and Danzy Senna both talk about the complexities of race relations here in the United States. In his novel, Jones introduces the idea of black slave owners in the early 1800s in the United States, as well as talks about some of the privileges that are afforded to white passing, light-skinned black people. As does Danzy Senna in this one. She has a main character who's a mixed race but white passing young woman who is struggling with the idea of white privilege and the fact that it is afforded to her even though she doesn't feel like she deserves it. Senna's main character Maria was adopted, as is the main character in Sara Novic's Girl at War. In this one, we have a young girl and her sister who are adopted because they lost their parents during the war between Croatia and Bosnia. And then Girl at War is linked with Golden Child because both of these are debut novels written by young women who have left their country, lived someplace else, but are writing stories that were set in the place where they came from. Claire Adams' biography says that she was born in Trinidad, but she now lives in England, but her debut novel is set in Trinidad. These 2 books are linked because in both of these stories we have fathers who are making almost impossible decisions on behalf of their sons. Golden Child, it's Clyde choosing whether to support his more talented son with all the potential or his less talented son who needs him more. And in Less, it is Carlos making himself his adopted son Freddie's protector and mentor, but also trying to arrange Freddie's love life. And so that's it. That's the link between these 2 books. And so all of these books are linked by 1 degree of separation. I'm gonna tag a couple of people just because this is a tag and I should pass it on. It's been a while since I've been tagged and I don't know who's been tagged, and if you've done it before, do it again anyway because you know you've read a lot of books since you've done the tag. Probably you could do it again with some new reads. So I'm gonna tag Krista from Books and Jams because in March Krista is doing middle grade reading and I'd love to see you do the tag using middle grade books, Krista. I'm also going to tag Rachel Ray because she tagged me in a video that I still haven't responded to, and I want to let her know that I'm still watching her channel. And I'm going to tag Bethany from Beautifully Bookish Bethany because, well, Bethany doesn't do a lot of tag videos, but I'd like to see her do more of them. Do some of your recent reads as well, Bethany. So let's talk in the comments. Let me know if you've read any of these books or if hearing me give a little snippet of these books made you want to pick them up. I'd love to talk with you in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let's talk down there. Thanks for watching. Happy reading. Bye.